It's been 100 years since an industrial loom was last up and running in Bristol. Now it's weaving its way back. This is Bristol Cloth, a material that from nearly start to finish is produced in just a 15-mile radius from the city. It's a process that uses no chemicals, meaning the end product is even compostable.
The UK no longer has a wealth of textiles being manufactured here, which are also grown here. A lot of the different elements of the production process happen in different continents, and there's a lot of transport between continents as well. It's a highly unsustainable industry. So we're looking to bring the manufacturing back to our shores where it always used to be.
Local designers are now producing men and women's clothes with the product.
The first 200 metres of Bristol Cloth sold out before it was even made. This is it being finished right now. That success means that the company has already started on its next batch, which is being sold to customers in the US and Australia.
From factory to farm, this is ultra-sustainable clothing production. Just 12 miles south from the mill live the sheep that provide the wool. At Fernhill Farm, the flocks are moved frequently, meaning the soil is rested, the sheep eating better quality grass. Bristol Cloth is just one of the small-scale companies the farm provides to.
What we do is we take off short bits, dirty bits. We also take off anything that's got a bit of a sheep marker spray on it. And so what we're left with is a really big amount, probably about 2 kilos per sheep of really good, clean fleece, which, as you can see, is really strong. That's going to make a fantastic yarn.
This stuff doesn't need chemical.
No, you can just do a hot wash on this. You can see it's pretty clean already.
Textiles is one of the largest polluting industries in the world, in part down to our appetite for cheap, throwaway fashion.
I think there has to be a massive adjustment in terms of consumers' minds, not only about how much we can consume, but what we consume and how much we're prepared to spend as well. Textiles, fashion and so on have been far too cheap, unrealistically cheap for too long.
Once processed, Bristol Cloth is dyed using colours extracted from wild plants and recycled farm foods. Ethical, yes, but clearly more costly for consumers. Bristol Cloth hopes their way of making material will be replicated across the country, making us think twice about the clothes we buy and the impact making them is having on our planet. Dan Whitehead, Sky News in Bristol.